Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Chesterfield career mode. Down to our last 10 hours of January transfer window. We haven't made a signing yet. We have made two departures, two outgoings, which involve two of our youngsters. And right now we have turned into a left back, Simone Davi from Italy, and he is available for less than 1.2 million. So I just put on making sure I'll secure the signing. So I just put 1.1 million. By the way, we do have a little bit of money, 6 million pounds to spend, so I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more than what the market value is for this player. So in the end, we got him for cheap, maybe 100k lesser, but again, with 6 million pounds in the budget, I thought it would make sense for us to kind of go pay a little bit more to secure the signing we need. Later on, we have signed a central midfielder, Sam Sana, for 1.6 million. From whatever this team is, Laval MFC. Never heard of this team before. But the reason why I've signed those two players is because right now I currently use four full backs. And we all know Lundstrom has picked up a 2-month injury. He was out for 2 months. Gladly he is back right now, but we need quality on the fullbacks. And in terms of the center midfielder, exactly the same thing. We have four central midfielders that we have been using throughout the entire season. Kalar, Buckes, Onamar, and I believe Anyani. And I know John Fleck is pretty much ready to get called up at the same time. I'm just trying to put out the best team out there as possible. Ollie Banks and John Fleck, unfortunately, has passed their prime at this point. So why not? If we have enough money, we just need to sign some players that we need. And I thought Sana could be great. 26 €, 70 rated. Can certainly go for a few ratings above. Certainly good enough for championship next season. And you got to start doing squad building for the upcoming season, because right now we might be way too good for the league at the moment, for League One. But in terms of for Championship, it could be a different story. So we got to start building from now on. Yes, I know we heavily rely on the youth academy and for success, but at the same time, we need to balance it out with some experience as well. And right now, checking the youth academy at the moment, got a few players. The rating has gone up to 60 right now. So if they are in the overall 60 range, 16 or 17-year-old, they are very likely to get called up very soon. And the only way to do that for me is to keep on checking whether if they are asking, if you see an email saying that youth player feeling subtle, and if you look at them, they're 17-year already, 60 something plus rated already. So that is pretty much the bare minimum for you to call them up. So three players are pretty much getting ready there. And right here for the first game today, we got FA Cup round 4, round of 16. We have Bournemouth off to a horrible start, down to 1 goal. Evan Nielsen has made it 1-0, and later on, here's Sinistera. Great piece of play, and here comes Brooks to make it 2-0. 24 minutes in, it looks like we're not going to get past this Premier League team. How unlucky it has been. I'm telling you, if it's a championship team, I'm sure we would have gone through. But right now you can see the disparity between these two teams in terms of quality and experience, just simply not there. 36 minutes in, 3-0, pretty much game over. Our objective for back-to-back season for the FA Cup has come to an end, unfortunately, and we have been destroying the first half. Second half, purely, we got nothing left to offer. So at one point I thought there's no point. I'm just going to take out my main guys and make sure they are fully focused back in the league. So FA Cup, we're officially eliminated. And if you pay attention a little bit later, on the top right corner, the manager rating certainly dropped just a little bit because of that. So going back to the league here, we were, 25 points clear at the top of the league table. I think for the remainder of the season, it's quite clear where our priority lies, which is the league plus the BSM trophy. I know BSM trophy, it's not part of the objectives, but it'll still be nice to, lift the trophy regardless of how honorable it is, put it that way. For the second game, or first game back in the Championship League 1, we drew against Sheffield Wednesday 1-1. I feel like after the last game against Bournemouth, we're not feeling exactly the same in terms of the way how we play. I feel like we're still lacking something in a certain way. Berquist get off a very good start here. 6 minutes in against Bristol Rovers to make it 1-0. Great play, great finish, and finish that one to the top of the right corner. Later on, here comes Sana making his debut for the club right here, getting the ball after the clearance from a corner kick, and here comes Balde through on goal pretty much one-on-one. Trying to go over the goalkeeper, didn't quite work, and then this is quite a bit of a ping ball here. And Bergquist makes it 2-0. One of the funniest goals I ever scored. They just never cleared the ball away, and somehow we just have the ball, put the ball back of the net to make it 2-0. 69 minutes in. Here comes Frank, finding Balde and looking for overlapping run. But no, that is only a dummy. Instead, Onomar on the right side finding Frank to Balde. And he is on the verge of getting his second goal, actually. But it doesn't matter. Here comes Bergquist. I believe he scored first hat-trick of the season. I don't think anybody else scored a hat-trick this season. Maybe Jake Young, I think, but I'm sure he scored plenty last season. So Bergquist becomes our first player this season to score a hat-trick. And later on to round of 16, maybe, if not quarterfinal, against Wexham United in the BSM Trophy. It's time to win it all. I mean, I don't see any tough opponents remaining in the competition at the moment. So Wexham, I believe they're sitting at second or maybe top 3 in League One. They're on the verge of getting promoted as well. But for us, we just need to win this game regardless. It's league or a cup competition. Off to 2-0, right? 16 minutes in, Nayoni makes it 2-0. Great finish, great pass by Molyneux to make it 2-1. And 87 minutes in, things have gone quiet in the second half, and I thought we would able to put at least one more pass. Wexham, but instead we're just kind of getting played around here. Poor defending in general. Larson tried to recover it, but it was too late. With 1 more minute to go, I don't see Wexham going for a comeback here, but there you go. Game ended 2-1, and we're through to the next round. Moving on to the league again. Away this time to Town Park at Exeter City. And 22 minutes in, nicking the ball off the opposition player, and here comes the counter attack. Bergquist on the right side. Hopefully he's gonna hit 70 by the end of this season, because I really do believe he could be the next star of this team, providing very good assist to Onomar to make it 1-0. 25 minutes in, off to a good start again, and a free kick coming in, hitting the wall. Here comes Mitchell taking a shot. It was a good block, but I'm not sure what is Frank doing. Instead, Harper snatched the ball away, and this is just poor defending in general. Larson, Noyle, no, actually that's Kenny Tete. What are they doing? Allowing Harper to find the easiest goal. And that's it, guys. We haven't been scoring a lot of the goals recently. Recently, or at least for the past couple of episodes, we score at least more than 4 goals. Right now, we barely score past 2. And right there, another drop point. I feel like we're kind of getting to that part of the season where we're slacking off a little bit. It's very obvious. Productivity is simply not there at the moment. Defensively, we made more casual mistakes. Looking at the youth academy report, unfortunately, we still haven't really signed anybody from those 3 countries at the moment, the current batch. But looking at the youth academy again, when you look at that, there's a bunch of 58 rated, 57 rated players, and they're like 15, 16-year-olds. So by the time, in a couple of years' time, when they hit 17, I know I'll get a lot of good players coming, rising through the rank during that time. So we still need to wait at least 1 or 2 seasons to see these players get nurtured very soon. And right now, going back to league, we got Charlton Athletic for the 5th game, I believe. So 5th or 6th game, and then we're down by 1 goal already. And 50th minutes in, here comes Archibald making good overlapping run. Good finish right there. This guy has been very underrated for me this season. Scoring plenty of goals. Didn't get too much of recognition from me majority of the time. Again, guys, back-to-back games where we earn ourselves a draw. I can't say it's a fair result because I just don't think we play well in general. And we got Peterborough for the 6th game here, and off to a fantastic counterattack. And here comes Archibald again. He has been good this season, but there's no way he's going to miss that. Going around defender and smash that one to the back of the net to make it 1-0 4 minutes before halftime. A great finish here, and 53 minutes in, here comes Anderson, and just very clumsy. I found him very clumsy recently with this tackle. Yes, I know he is more of a defensive midfielder build. I recently converted him into a center back, so I hope his defensive play is going to be better. And not gonna lie, Anderson, if he continues to not quite perform the way how we want him to be, I'm sure he might get so next season. I feel like his potential tag's gonna go down from at this point. If not, next season I'm gonna just loan him out. But this is a howler. 3 games without victory. How often can you say that? But unfortunately, we got news here. Got an email actually. Ismail Anabe, an Anba, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He's not very happy with his playing time, so he is asking to leave, which is totally fine. I feel like the majority of players in the squad right now currently have no commitment, which is totally fine. I'm sure a lot of them will play for the club for 1 or 2 years and they are looking elsewhere. Totally fine for me. I signed him from free agency market, so when we sell him, it's going to be a pure profit for us. That said, 26 points cleared despite dropping quite a bit of points in the end there. And I feel like Nick's episode could be the finale because I am looking to sim some of the games and we somehow clinch the title soon enough. And we still have BSM trophy left to play in the cup competition. But that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.